How goes it? How goes it? Facebook and YouTube. How goes it? The book of all faces. Yes, it is Monday night. Oh my gosh, we are finally here. Excited to be on with you guys tonight. Hope that everyone had a fantastic Monday and is doing amazing. Hopefully you are. Hopefully that your Monday was fantastic. Give you time to get on here so we can talk about what we're going to talk about tonight. I'm excited. Hopefully everybody is doing good. Good. Hopefully everyone is doing well. Hopefully you all are doing well. Give you time to get in here. Get in the place. Yes. Give you time to get in here. I'm excited to see you guys tonight. I really am. I'm excited to see you guys tonight. We didn't go live Friday. It didn't go live Thursday because of my baby's birthday, but we are back on track this weekend. We are back on track this week. I'm excited. This is an exciting week. It's an exciting week. Hello, Dr. Destiny. Hello. I believe that's Rachel on here. Good afternoon, good evening. Not afternoon, but good evening. I wish that my comments would appear. I don't know what's going on with my comments and why they're not showing up. But yeah, we gotta see what's going on with that because I want to see what you guys are saying. I do. I want to see what you guys are saying. I'm gonna say hello. Let's see what's going on here. Hey everybody, are y'all ready for tonight? Yes. Are y'all ready? Go ahead and start sharing. Hey, Lowell, I see you popped up on there. Hey, Myrna. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello. It's so awesome to see all of you. I'm excited about being on here tonight, and I just want to encourage you. I definitely want to encourage you tonight. So come on in the room. Hey, Amy. Hello. Yay. Y'all are coming in. Good. Everybody's coming in. Yep. Lowell's here. Myrna's here. Awesome. I'm glad that you guys are all coming in. How was everybody's Monday? Hopefully everybody had a great Monday, and you already know what I like to say. If you're on this live and you woke up and God woke you up this morning, you had a fantastic Monday because you're on this side of the land of the living regardless. So we are glad that everybody is having a great day or had a great Monday. I am just wondering why I can't see my comments. It's driving me nuts because I want to communicate with you guys and I want to see what you guys are saying. So I'm not sure why I'm not seeing comments come up. I don't know if it's because I have a slow connection or what's going on, but I used to be able to see you guys' comments during my live, and I'm not understanding why I can't see it on Facebook. It's just, I don't know. I don't know why we can't see the comments on Facebook, but let's see. I don't know. But you guys are here, and I'm glad you're here. And I can see who's popped on, but I just cannot, I can't see your comments. But anywho, we are here. And we are live. at 9. It keeps saying I have a slow connection. I might change where I'm teaching at. Maybe that would help if I change the position of my house. Maybe I can see the comments coming from Facebook. Maybe that may make a difference. I'm not sure. Maybe that may make a difference. But anyhow, I'm glad y'all are here. If you have not already, I want you to go and share this. Just press share and share it on your page and invite someone on, because tonight's message, I believe, is something that we all need to hear. It is something that is going to help you. It is something that's going to really help you understand what's going on and why things are flowing the way that they're flowing. So sometimes you think that, hello, Deanna. Sometimes you think that God is punishing you, and He's not. He's repositioning you for purpose. Sometimes you think God is punishing you, but He's repositioning you for purpose. And the two are very different. So I don't know who's being repositioned right now for purpose, but God is repositioning you for purpose. It feels like maybe, oh my gosh, I don't know. Hey, Rochelle. Hello. How are you doing? Hello, Deanna. How are you doing? I can see when you guys pop up, but I'm just not seeing anybody's comments, which is really, really weird. I don't understand. I went to my settings, too, to see why the comments are not coming up. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why. But we're not going to worry about that. We're going to keep it moving. And when I say we're going to keep it moving, we're going to keep it moving. It's going to be awesome tonight. Like I said, get to sharing. And I'm going to go on my laptop and see if I can actually see the comments from my laptop. That'll be cool. Maybe I can see it then. See what's going on. Because I am not understanding why I cannot see your comments. Hello, Rochelle, Sheikah. Hello. I see you guys coming on in. Come on in the room with it. It's going to be awesome. It is going to be awesome. I'm telling y'all. Y'all do not want to miss tonight, because it is going to be off the chain. I'm telling you. It's going to be awesome. You don't want to miss tonight. It's going to be awesome. Purpose. Okay. All right. Anywho. Okay. Let's get this party started, as we always say. It is going to be awesome tonight. So, I decided that I wanted to talk about there is a blessing in no. A lot of you are being told no to certain things, and it's frustrating you. You don't understand why you've worked so hard for something. You don't understand that you've done something in order the right way, and it's like there's another no. There's another no, and you're getting frustrated in the spirit, because it's like, Lord, I waited. Lord, I trained. Lord, I prepared. Lord, I studied. Lord, I'm doing everything right. And you tell me no. Okay, there's a reason for the no. There's a reason for the no. And I don't want you to get stressed out by the no. I want you to get blessed out by the no. Don't get stressed out by no. Get blessed out by the no. And just understand that there is a purpose in the no. And what do I mean by that? God knows exactly what we need, when we need it, how we need it, but we want to rush God. We want to do things our way. But there's a blessing in no. He is saying no for a reason. And it's not a delay. It's just He doesn't want you distracted by a yes that can be too early. I'm going to say that again. The no that you have received is not because God does not want to bless you. He's keeping you from something, or it's just not time yet. It's not a delay. It's just not a right now. And sometimes we got to be okay with not a right now. We want to be in control of everything. We want to control how we wake up in the morning. We want to control how we do things. We want to control every single thing to the point of no return. And God is like that, you know, he don't operate like that. Like, why do we feel like we have to control every single thing? And you know, that's an issue when we have to control every single thing. That becomes an issue. And, you know, we don't need to control the issue. We don't need to control every single thing and feel like we can replace God and stop playing God. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about this. Okay. So, no doesn't mean quit. It means redirect, reevaluate, and retry. Okay, we're going to write these 3 things down. No doesn't mean quit. It means redirect, reevaluate, and retry. I want somebody to type that on the screen for me. No doesn't mean quit. It means redirect, reevaluate, and retry. Okay? Did you know there is a blessing in every no? Okay? I know you're like, Tiffany, how is that? Somebody write that down. There's a blessing in every no. So at some point in your life, you will be faced with the word no. This word can be, like I said, it can be very frustrating. It can be heartbreaking. And sometimes it can downright be disappointing when you're told no. How many of you have been told no and it just broke your heart, or it disappointed you, or it frustrated you to a point where you're like, I just quit. I don't want to do this no more. I'm tired of being told no. It's like my best is never good enough, or you just get to a point where you're like, I am just sick and tired of being sick and tired of being told no. However, if you begin to think positive, no is actually not bad at all, y'all. If you begin to think positive, no is not bad at all. It's how you interpret the word no. It's how you interpret your no. Somebody type that in. It's how you interpret your no's. How you interpret your no will have the greatest impact on your life. If you begin to get offended by the no, then it's going to work negatively for you. And that's what a lot of you are doing. You think that no means that life is over with. It's just over with. No doesn't mean quit. No means redirect, reevaluate, and retry. That is what no means. No means to redirect, reevaluate, and retry. Okay, let's break down our words, because you know that I am that I love to break down words. Okay, let's look at these 3 words. Let's start with redirect. Somebody write down redirect. Get your pens. You know, when we teach, I always say get your pens and your journals ready, because we go deep here. We learn. Okay, so redirect. Redirect. What does it mean to redirect? Redirect is direct something to a new or different place or purpose. Redirect means to direct something to a new or different place or purpose. Okay? Stop what you are doing and take another approach to the no. That's what it means to redirect. Stop what you are doing and take another approach to the no. So I'll give you an example. If you apply for a job and they told you no, say the job that you wanted was in nursing and they told you no, you're not the one that we want for this particular job. And you're like, wait a minute, I done been to nursing school. I got a bachelor's degree. I'm an RN. I've been an RN for over 15 years. What do you mean no? Well, it's time to think. Redirect. direct something to a new or different place of purpose. Maybe that place isn't where God wanted you. Maybe God saw that if you would have gotten that job, maybe you would have got hurt on the job. Maybe you would have gotten involved in something that you shouldn't have. Maybe, it would have ruined your license, or you would have lost your license because something could have happened at work. You don't know why you did not get that particular job. It wasn't because God did not like you. It wasn't that you were not qualified, especially when you've got all your ducks in a row and you're like, wait a minute, I got this done. I got this, I got all my ducks in a row. That just means it's just go to a different place, apply for another job. You're not going to get a yes to everything that you that you want to do. So redirect. Okay, the next thing we need to do when we're told no is reevaluate. Reevaluate. And to reevaluate means to evaluate again or differently. To evaluate again or differently. A lot of times when we're told no, we just look at that situation right then and just like, you know what? Forget you, forget your mama, forget her. You get mad and you get offensive and you just storm off and you are really upset at the point of no return. And you're like, I'm not doing this no more. I'm done. But how many of you have taken time to reevaluate? Reevaluate. Take notes and learn from the no, which creates improvement for next time. A lot of times when things didn't go my way, I would reevaluate, and the next time they would go my way. Sometimes there's just a lesson in no that God wants us to understand, and we cannot be afraid of telling people no either. That's another thing. We're going to get into that next. But sometimes we have to reevaluate the situation and understand why the no had to happen. A lot of you are mad because he didn't choose you. He didn't choose to marry you. And then a couple of years later, you see him on the news for abusing his wife or murdering his wife, God forbid. And you crying because he didn't choose you. You crying over him because he left and walked out on you. You crying over him because he cheated on you. Baby, God was protecting you. He didn't want you to be abused. He didn't want you to be taken advantage of. But you could not see the forest from the trees back then. You was just so in love. Oh my God, I just love him so much. I love me some you. Girl, bye. God was protecting you the whole time. That was not your husband. She was not your wife. Okay? Reevaluate what he's trying to do. What is he trying to show you in the no? Okay? So retry. So that's the third thing. Retry. You have ultimately learned from your no in this phase and discover the blessings behind it. You can press forward and accomplish the things God wanted you to learn from the no to begin with. When you try, you just retry again. If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. Retry. Some of y'all giving up on your dreams. Some of y'all giving up on your purpose. Some of y'all are giving up on everything that God has for you because you just do not understand that no is for your protection. No is for you to get ready. No is for you to be able to walk. Is for a reason. No is for a perfect season. No is for your growth. No is for the next phase of life. No does not mean punishment. No is protection. No is purpose fulfilling. No is putting you at the right place at the right time because you got to be doing the right thing. You do not want to be out of alignment and get a yes out of alignment. When you get a yes out of alignment, you might as well have been told no. Because a yes out of alignment can cause you to really hurt yourself. A yes out of alignment can cause destruction. A yes out of alignment can cause calamity. A yes out of alignment can cause a big mess. A yes out of alignment can put you in the danger zone. A yes out of alignment can destroy everything that you worked hard for. So on one end, you think that yes is good, but yes out of the perfect will of God, I'd rather for God to just tell me no than for me to want something so bad that I place myself in a situation that I wish he would have just said no in the first place. And I listened. And some of you are in that position right now. You're like, God, when is it going to be my turn? When is it? And he's like, I need you to redirect. I need you to reevaluate. I need you to retry. Okay, so let's go into some scriptures. I got two perfect scriptures for y'all. I want y'all to write down Isaiah 60 and 22. Isaiah 60 and 22. When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. Isaiah 60 and 22. It reads, when the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. Y'all on here, oh, I trust in the name of the Lord. I believe the Lord is my strong tower. He's going to do it. I know he's going to do it. I got faith in it. But then you want to rush God. Then you want to do it yourself. And then you want to make things happen when you want to make things happen. And when you do that, you cause disruption. You cause things to just fall out of place. I can remember the story of Sarah. When Sarah was told that she was going to have a baby at 100 years old, she tried to do it herself. She told her husband to go with one of the handmaids and just, have a baby with her, and produced Ishmael. And let me tell you something. It just caused all types of disruption. It caused a nation to want to fight against each other. It was just out of order. All because she thought that God said no. God did not say no. God told you yes from the beginning. It just wasn't in the time and you want to do it. And a lot of times we're told yes by God, but then we feel like it's a no by God because we want to do it when we want to do it. And all along, God was like, I had the plan for you. It was a yes all this time, but it just was not in my timing. So you felt like it was a no. So you rushed things along. You did that. Have you ever ate a banana green? Oh, it is disgusting to eat a green banana, but the banana is so good for you. The potassium is good. But if you eat that banana green, you're going to spit that banana clean out your mouth because why? It is green. It does not taste good. It is not right. It is not ready yet. It needs to stay on that tree a little longer. Have you ever tried to boil an egg in a pot and you take it out too early? The yolk is still running, it's yellow, and it has not the white part of the egg has not even formed good on the yolk. When you crack it, it's all mushy and spilling over. That's how y'all look in the spirit when you rushing God to do what you want to do. God is like, I got the perfect plan. I got the perfect timing. You're just not listening. You want to do it your way. And Habakkuk 2 and 3 says, the vision awaits at an appointed time. Some of you have organizations. Some of you have projects that God has given you a big vision. I mean, you have a big, big vision. And you're like, man, the money is not showing up. Well, it's not that the money is not showing up. Maybe the project is just too early. Maybe you need some more foundation building. Maybe you need some more planning. Because why? God is like working through the spirit of excellence through you, right? You don't want to just halfway do anything. That's why timing is everything, where he will give you the provision for the vision. He will give you the help. He will give you everything that you need in its timing. And we want to rush God. We want to do everything. And even with losing weight, like, right? So there was a time in my life that I had gained weight, and I was just like, oh my gosh. And I'm married, and my husband was like, well, you're not looking like the Miss Tennessee that's on that picture. So yeah, I got pissed off. I was mad. I was like, you know what? I wanted to get smart and mouth off and say something. I was like, nope, hold your tongue. And before I know it, the words that he said, it offended me at first, but then I'm just like, you know what? He wants me to look good. It's okay. Maybe I'm just getting offended because I know it's true. A lot of you are getting offended by the no because you know what the no entailed was true about you, right? You know you wasn't prepared. You know you didn't do the things right. You know it. So why you get mad? Get mad at yourself. Sometimes that no is your fault. And that's when we need to go back. We got to redirect, reevaluate, and retry. So I found myself getting in the gym. I lost the weight, and I was like, okay, and still feeling me. I'm still in the gym because I want to look good, right? So I'll tell you another thing. When I was training for Miss Tennessee, it took me 3 times to win Miss Tennessee. And I could not understand. I was like, each time these judges told me something different, it was just a matter of opinion. It's like a matter of opinion. But the things that these judges told me, I went and I listened to them and I perfected it each year. And eventually I won Mrs. Tennessee. What am I saying? Some of the things that you are desiring to accomplish and do have a no to it in your mind. But God just wants to perfect that thing in you. I don't know who I'm talking to tonight that is just tired. You're tired of waiting. You're tired of training. You're tired of preparing. You're like, Lord, when is it going to be my turn? When is it going to be my turn? Yes, disappointments hurt. But what will hurt most is receiving a yes before God's perfect timing. I'm going to say that again. Yes, disappointments hurt. They hurt. Yeah, they do. They hurt. But what will hurt most is receiving a yes before God's perfect timing. If there's something you want to do, you can accomplish it. You really can. You can accomplish it. Everything that you need to do is set forth in God. You can do it. Don't believe that the lies that the enemy has told you. Don't believe the lies that he feeds you. You can actually accomplish anything that you really can. You can accomplish what you put your mind to in the perfect will of God. Like, if God has told you and he has showed you, he is going to give it to you. You best believe you can count it as considered as it done. You can. You can. I know that sounds cliche, but you really, really can. So in your lifespan, there are probably going to be over 5,000 no's that you will receive in your lifespan. You will receive over 5,000 no's. That's a lot of no's, ain't it? But out of those 5,000 no's, you can triple that 5,000 to yeses when you follow it with God. You can triple that amount. When the world says no, God still says yes. However, we must trust and believe in him. So understand that when the world tells you no, God is telling you yes, because we don't want the world's timing. We want God's timing. We want God's timing. Who am I talking to today? Who am I talking to today? Who wants God's timing for their life? Who wants God's timing? I know I do. I don't want anything that God doesn't have for me. So I want you guys to write this down. Live life with no regrets, or regret not living life. Some of y'all worried about the wrong thing. You gotta live life with no regrets, or regret not living life. So what do I mean by that? Some of y'all are in y'all 30s. Some of y'all are in y'all late 20s. Some of y'all are in y'all 40s. What am I saying? Ladies, and I'm going to say this and I repeat, and I'm going to say this and I hope somebody, whoever's watching me will understand. Ladies, stop wasting your good years on a man that is not going to marry you. Stop wasting your good years. You're going to hate it if you're 30. You're going to hate it at 40 that you wasted all that time. You're going to hate it. Because why? You are not living your life. You're not living your life accordingly through what God has for you. You're waiting on something that will never happen. I need y'all to understand this. Live life with no regrets or regret not living life. It is the worst thing to live life with regrets because you did not live life to the fullest. I used to work at Vanderbilt Ingram Cancer Center. And when the patients would come in, I would ask each patient, like, what upsets you most about the cancer diagnosis? And can you believe they're not upset about having cancer? They're upset because they lived their life not doing what they wanted to do before the cancer diagnosis. And now that they have the cancer diagnosis, they're trying to live life. Make that make sense. And that was the craziest thing. That thing hit hard. That thing hit me hard because I was just like, man, I'm healthy. At the time, I was like 32, maybe 30 years old. Yeah, I'm 44 now. But I was like, man, that is something to really think about. They weren't upset about the cancer diagnosis, y'all. You would think that that would be the most thing that they were upset with. They were upset that they did not get to do the things that they wanted to do before the cancer diagnosis. And they're trying to do it now that they have cancer. They can't even enjoy it because they're worried about the cancer diagnosis to the point, yeah, they're going to Disney World, but they got cancer at Disney World, not enjoying it because they're thinking about, am I going to die? Y'all got to live this life every day, knowing that everything has a purpose under the sun, that God's timing is perfect. Stop living for other people. Stop it. Stop it. I repeat, stop it. It is okay to tell people no. Start telling people no, y'all. Start telling people no. When it doesn't fit good for you, start telling people no. Stop letting people leech on y'all. Stop letting people suck you dry. It is going to take away the years from what you should be enjoying and perfecting in your life. It is okay to say no. Yes, we want to love on people. Yes, we want to help people. But baby, sometime at some point in your life, you got to stop living for other people and live for what God has for you. I already told y'all, you got to start cutting some things off. Turn that no and flip it around to own. It's on now, baby. My no means I'm on. Thank you for letting me know that I'm on. That's what y'all need to that's what you need to tell yourself. Thank you for letting me know that I'm on. God's no is not a no that produces negativity. God's no is a no that produces productivity. Because when things are done in God's perfect timing, it is beautiful. It is beautiful. And you don't want to harbor and focus on no so much that it is taking the very life out of you. It's sucking you dry. You don't want that. And right now, I don't know who I'm talking to, but I'm talking to somebody that is full of regrets right now. See, and I'm here on this live to tell you, after tonight, you about to start living. You about to start living. You about to start letting some things go that is keeping you from your next. Because you think that the no is hurting you, but the no is for your protection. Who am I talking to right now? No, they did not accept you in the tribe because you don't need to be with them. You were going to be a cookie cutter. God's like, I set you apart. If you would have been in the tribe that you think you wanted to be, at the table with the people that you think you should have been at, you would have been a cookie cutter. You would have not authentically walked into what God has for you. You would have continued to be just a clone of something that's wrong. And I need you to understand that there is nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. They don't want you around. They don't want you to be in their little group. I don't want to be in your group. I don't want to be like you. I don't want to be a good copy of a great original. I don't want to. I want to do what God has for me. Yes, I have mentors. Yes, you should have mentors and people who you strive to be like as far as their character is concerned and with God, but not to be them, not to do exactly what they're doing, not to steal every idea that they have, not to just, oh my gosh, every 5 seconds they become an idol. See, that's your problem. A lot of y'all are being told no because there is no authenticity in what you're trying to do. You're trying to do it like Sarah. You're trying to do it like Paul. You're trying to do it like Regina. You're trying to do it like Rachel. Instead of trying to do it like you. What did God tell you to do? What did he instruct you to do? He didn't choose me. I'm glad he didn't choose you because you be gone right now. You be out your mind right now. You be having about 15 kids right now, being left by yourself right now. Crying right now. Oh, I didn't get the job. You sure didn't, because that job was going to keep you from your husband and your children. They never was going to see you. But you crying because you didn't get the job. And the person that got it before you, like, I wish you would have got the job. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. Y'all better start seeing the blessing in these no's. No just means I'm on. That means I'm on. I'm on point. I'm on target. That means I'm on target. Especially when you're in the will of God. No means I'm on. Because he loves you that much that he's not going to give you he's not going to give you what you can handle. Oh, Lord, I wanted that house. I wanted that house so bad. Come to find out that house got more damages than a little bit. It was going to cost you a lot of money in repairs later on. And you just didn't see the underlying reason of why God did not want you to have that house. Oh, I just wanted this car. I just wanted the new Mercedes Benz. Not knowing that, every time you need a tire change, that tire was going to be over $500 a tire. Oil change, an oil change, $500. And I just want the new Mercedes Benz, baby. You could not handle, that's a high car note and a high maintenance. And maybe you just wasn't ready for that yet. Maybe you just wasn't ready for that yet. So he did not give it to you. Who am I talking to today? Who am I talking to today? Oh, Lord, I just wanted that baby. God didn't give me the baby. Maybe giving birth to the baby was going to kill you. So he's like, I'd rather for you to be here a little while longer. We don't know why the no happens. My grandfather used to say, no one knows what the nose knows because only the nose knows. The only one that knows, that really knows, is God. He knows the purpose and the plan behind the no that he gave you. It's okay, y'all. It really is okay. Friend who wants to friend you. Like, what I mean by that is God is going to give you a unique set of people that you are going to mentor, that you are going to minister to, that you're going to positively influence. I think what we end up doing is we see how this particular person has done something, or this particular person has done something, and we forget and we start not trusting what God has for us truly, because we want to shape it like everybody else. Okay? Like, yeah, my mentor, one of my mentors is Real Talk Kim. Yeah, she's my mentor. I got my spiritual mother is Prophetess Taryn Tarver Bishop. I love them both and I love them dearly, but guess what? I don't want to be like neither one of them. I take advice from them, and I love the fact that they point and steer me in the right direction. But I am not trying to be Real Talk Kim. I am not trying to be Prophetess Taryn Tarver Bishop. I am not trying to be like anybody else but Tiffany Love Rawlings, because Tiffany Love Rawlings got herself going on. I got it going on. I need y'all to start saying that. I got it going on. That no means I'm on. I got it going on, baby. I got it going on. God told me no for a reason. I got it going on. What can I redirect, reevaluate, and retry in this no? You got to start talking to yourself like that. Yes, I love the Lord. Yes, I got great mentors, but I'm not here to be my mentors. I'm here to learn from my mentors and respect my mentors, but we are not going to be great copies of good originals. We are going to discover our own authenticity through the no that God gives us. He don't want you to be like everybody else or anybody else. He created you to be you. And you have a purpose and a destiny in everything in this life that you have to fulfill. He's giving it to you. How I look walking in the room trying to be Dr. Destiny when I'm Dr. Tiffany Love Rawlings? How do I look trying to be Angel Price Brown when I'm Dr. Tiffany Love Rawlings? How do I look trying to be Deanna? A hot mess. Yo, trust the process of what he has given you. Understand the purpose of the no. Understand it. Understand it. When you trust the Lord, when you trust the God in you, when you trust Jesus, when you trust, y'all, there's no mistakes. It's only blessings. It's only up from where you are. He only wants to align you with his perfect will. He does not want to hurt you. He does not want to make you feel out of place. He does not want to make you feel left out. If you are feeling this way when you're around people, those are not your people to be around. If you are around people that make you feel left out, that make you feel unwanted, that make you feel less than, that make you feel so awful about yourself, man, them are not your friends. Like, that's not your friends. Get around some people that celebrate you. It is okay to disassociate yourself from people that drain you. There are some people that you can compliment them all day long, but they don't have nothing good to say about you. They won't compliment you, but they leech off of your encouragement and words and will call you, and only when they like, no. Be around people that celebrate you. Be around people that really genuinely love you for you. The conversations are different when you get around people who know themselves. I'm serious, y'all. Start connecting with people that know who they are, that don't need no validation. They know who they are. Start connecting with, I'm telling y'all, the conversations are different when you get at tables with people that know themselves, people that have things going on for themselves. Okay, like, you have to. And I got to use her as an example because she's on here and we talk a lot. Dr. Destiny, like, me and Dr. Destiny, we know who we are. Like, when I talk to Dr. Destiny, when I get off the phone with her, I feel good. Why? Because we celebrate each other. She celebrates her wins. I celebrate my wins, and we talk about each other's wins. We don't talk about, oh my God, today just sucked. I just hate my life. No. Girl, what you do today? Man, listen, I had this awesome speaking engagement that God just blessed me with. Let me tell you, Dr. Tiffany, it was amazing. Blah, 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 blah. What'd you do? Man, I had this awesome blazer I'm designing. My designs are reaching the world. I'm so excited. Like, conversate with winners, man. I'm telling y'all. Y'all got to quit conversating with people that don't win. I'm just saying like that. And my friends are Olympic gold medalists. When we don't win, we don't complain about it. We talk about how we gonna get up and redirect, reevaluate, and retry. It ain't never no, oh, I'm quitting, or I'm not doing this, or no, Linda. Y'all better start getting y'all some friends that are some champions in the spirit. That's not going to let you stay at that low place. That's going to tell you, you know what? God told you no for this reason, but you got to get up. You can't just stay there. That no is going to help you. How can I help you understand your no? That's what you're going to have to start telling your friends. How can I help you understand your no? Because what we not going to do is be on this phone crying about woulda, shoulda, coulda, did, when God is just redirecting, reevaluating, and telling you to retry. We not going to keep being on here crying, talking about Johnny all night long, and how Johnny hurt you, and how Susan hurt you, and how you know, Paul took your man and Susan took your man. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Don't get on the phone. I don't talk on the phone much anyway, because I'm always designing or doing something, you know, with that. I'm not a very much phone talker. Like, I don't really talk a lot to people on the phone. You know, if you get me on the phone, it's because you're really a purpose person in my life. I'll just say that. I'm very distinct about who I connect to, who I talk to, and who I associate with in this season. Because why? I'm not going to let you drain my energy. Just not. Love you, but you ain't going to drain my energy today, Linda. We're not doing that with foolishness. I need y'all to really get that in your mind, that God is not punishing you. A lot of you are around a lot of negative people that get told no on a daily basis because they don't have no connection to God. When you don't have no connection to God, your no's mean something totally different. They mean something totally different. Get in alignment with God so that your no's can mean that you're owned. Get in alignment with God. That's all it takes. You will start seeing you will start seeing the things around you change. You'll start seeing the climate around you change in a positive way. You'll start seeing, you know, it's just good things will start flowing in. Like, I cannot hang around negative people. I will not do it. I'm not going to do it. I will encourage you in the Lord from a distance. From a distance, the world is, we from a distance. God is watching us. God is watching us. God is watching us from a distance. I promise you I'm going to love you from a distance. Because, baby, my peace means everything in this season. And that's what you got to start saying. Like, okay, have you ever like have had this positive life, right? You're like, everything you're winning, and then you get around somebody and it's just, everything starts being a no. You be like, wait a minute. Let me redirect, reevaluate, and retry. So some of y'all have entered relationships like this that God did not tell you to enter, and you getting told no left and right. Things is not happening good for you because you done connected with something cantankerous that's just pulling you and sucking you dry. And God is like, I'm trying to get you to understand that this is not your person. I said, no, Linda. I said, no. Look at Linda. I said, no. And y'all just want to do what you want to do. Then you go and marry this person. Hey, I've been there, done that. I'm going to raise both of my hands and my toes. We got 20 on you. I got 20 on you. Been there, done that. Just ignoring God, seeing all the red flags. Because why? I want to rush it. I want to be married so bad. I want a husband. I'm going to help God out a little bit. And God is like, I ain't had nothing to do with that. That's why that man is cheating on you. That's why you're going through everything you're going through, because I did not place you with that person. That ain't who, I ain't put you with him. You over here, I love me some him. I never loved this way again. I love me some him. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Sit down. Sit down. Because you knew from the get-go. And that's what some of y'all's problem is. It ain't that God is punishing you. It's you're overriding God's will for your life. And sometimes God will He'll let you go on and let you do what you want to do. Permissive will. He'll let you. Because you're going to override him. And let's just give him and her what she want. Let me just give him what she want. And that's what some of y'all are experiencing. And that's why you're frustrated. So we have to understand that there's a blessing in no. I don't know who needed this tonight. I don't know why you needed it. But God is not punishing you. When you love him and you're in his perfect will, there's a blessing in the no. Just turn your nose on. And just know you're on target. God's gonna perfect the thing in you that you want. God loves you so much. Like, I used to say this thing. God loves me so much, he won't even let me sin successfully. Some of you are just it and you just chosen. And God is like, I love you so much that I'm not even going to allow you to sin successfully. Who am I talking to? How many of you tried to sin successfully and God like, nope, come on back in there. He's just reeling you right back on in. Well, Lord, I don't want to do it. Nope. Come on back. You just trying to destroy your life. And God's like, nah, I'm not even going to let you sin successfully, baby. Come on back on over here on this side. Come back on over here. And you're like, OMG, God. Like, I don't want to do this. I mean, like, before I got saved, I didn't want to be. Listen, I want to do what I wanted to do. I wanted to do what I wanted to do. And God's like, no, Tiffany, you can go and have some fun, but when it's my time fully, I want you doing what I called you to do. And that's preaching the gospel. That's teaching the gospel of Jesus Christ. That's making an impact in this world for the Lord. For the Lord. So go on over there, because I'm going to reel you right back on in. You're not going to be able to sin successfully. So when God loves you for real, he won't even let you sin successfully. Y'all, I'm telling you, he just won't. He won't. He just will not. He will not let you. So, if you're on here tonight, just know you can stop being frustrated about being told no. You can stop being frustrated that things are not going the way you think they should go. If you love the Lord and you trust him with all your heart and all your might, all your strength, just know that no means that you're on. He's just protecting you. He's keeping you in perfect peace so you can keep your mind set on him. He don't want you distracted. Because if he say yes to this, it can destroy you. If he says yes to this, it could be a hindrance. If he says yes to this, it could be a block. If he says yes to this, it could be a distraction. If he says yes too early, you can destroy yourself. Just like somebody, would you let a 5-year-old drive a Ferrari? No, because they're going to crash. They don't even know how to start it. They don't even know how to move it. They don't even know how to even get to one place. They will kill themselves. They won't even make it to a destination. They don't know how to drive. They don't know how to steer it. Number one, the Ferrari is way too fast for some of us to drive, and we've been driving for years. Yet alone a 5-year-old, just picture that in the spirit. A 5-year-old trying to drive a Ferrari. That's how some of y'all look in the spirit when you're not ready for what you're asking for. You look like a 5-year-old trying to drive a Ferrari. Or you look like a newborn baby trying to eat a tomahawk steak. That baby gonna choke and it's gonna kill itself trying to eat a tomahawk steak. Can't do it. You can't chew it yet. And that's all God is trying to tell you is no, not yet. Because if I say yes too early, you're going to destroy yourself. You're going to kill yourself in the spirit. And I can't allow you to do that because I got so much purpose for your life. So I'm going to pray for you. And hopefully this helps you understand your no and why he just not have done it yet. And know that you need to redirect, reevaluate, or retry. Heavenly Father, we just thank you for everybody on this live tonight. Thank you for everyone who tuned in, who shared. God, anybody that's dealing with the heartbreak of a no tonight, let them understand that you did it, that you're protecting them, and that it's not a denial. It's not a denial. It's just not right now. You are preventing them from something that is going to disrupt their purpose, or you're trying to develop them into what is going to need to be taken into their purpose to make the greatest impact for your glory. Help them understand that. Take away the sadness and the grieving in their heart. Take away the frustration that they're feeling. Take away the pain that they're feeling. And God, replace it with if they're crying, give them tears of joy. Let them know that you've bottled up every tear. You understand the tear. And right now they're crying, but you're going to make it all things work for their good, and they will be rejoicing, God. Thank you, God, for turning us on and letting us hear you when we feel that your no is hurting us. Let us know that your no is blessing us. And God, we appreciate everything that you do. Even when we can't see it, you're working. Even when we don't understand, you're fulfilling the purpose and the plan that you have for our life. And we thank you, Father God, for that protection. We thank you for protecting us through what we want quickly and what we feel is a yes. We thank you for protecting us by saying no, not yet, but in your perfect time and in your will. And God, continue to let us have discernment. Continue to let us hear your voice. And God, protect us as we lay down tonight. Protect us and watch over us, our children, our families, our spouses. It's in your Christ Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Okay. Well, we have Limitless Tennessee on Friday, this coming Friday. A lot of you have registered and have emailed and said you're going to be there. I'm excited about it. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you at Limitless Tennessee. And yes, you can come from neighboring states. You do not have to be from Tennessee to attend. You do not have to be from Tennessee to attend. You can be from Alabama. You can be from Indiana, Illinois, Georgia, wherever you want to come. Come on. Come on. It's open to everybody. We just call it Limitless Tennessee because I'm living in Tennessee. That's all. That's why it's just called Limitless Tennessee. But it's we want all of you to come and be here. And I thank Real Talk Kim for allowing me to do this. This was something that God wanted me to do, and I was glad to do it. So let's go. Let's go. Limitless Tennessee. Let's do this thing. I'm thankful to be able to do it. I want to do it. You know, there's more to me than just designing. I love to make beautiful clothes and design, but I'm also a great teacher. I do know that about myself. I was teaching way before I knew I could design. So yeah, surprisingly, some of you probably don't believe that, but I was teaching and preaching and doing all of that, laying of hands, all that good stuff. Preach, pray, prophesy, heal, and deliver long before I was a prophetic designer. But I thank God for the gift. I thank God for both gifts. And I'm thankful to be able to share it with all of you. And I appreciate you guys being on the lives. I appreciate you sharing it. I didn't even know I was going to start doing lives. Right? I didn't know. I just was a conversation with Dr. Destiny one night and bam, Here we go. I'm on live every night. So what I want to do, you guys, is do lives at 9 Monday through Thursday. And the reason why I'm not going to do it on Friday nights is because Friday nights is a time for me and my family. And it's also a time that I can get some designing done too, going into the weekend. And then too, I'm traveling and I'm at different conferences, either as vendors or designing for different people, or I'm either speaking. So I have a threefold reason of why I'm at conferences. It's either I'm speaking at a conference, I'm designing for the person who's hosting the conference, or I am a vendor at a conference. So Fridays are traveling time, and I'm just like, oh, that's not going to work. I can't do lives at 9 on Friday. So I will do Monday through Thursday. Okay? So make note of that. Live at 9 will be Monday through Thursday. Okay? So, also, if you have not liked my YouTube channel, go to @Dr. Tiffany Love, and that's my YouTube channel. Okay, Dr. Tiffany Love Rollins is what's on there, but it's @Dr. Tiffany Love. Please go and subscribe. Like the YouTube link and subscribe to my YouTube page as well. Because what I want you guys to know is that you're watching me on Facebook now, but every 30 days they delete the lives. So you can find the lives on YouTube and watch the replay and just encourage yourself by just rewatching, the lives and different things like that. So, okay, well, it is that time. Get in your bed. Get in your own bed. And before you get in your bed, pray. When you wake up in the morning, pray. And when you're done praying, make up your bed, because a made up bed is a made up mind. And remember, you're no longer on mental death row. You're on blessed row. Don't do it to be seen. Be seen doing it. I'm Dr. Tiffany Love Rollins, and I will see you tomorrow night live at 9. I love y'all. Have a blessed night. See you later. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Mm-hmm.